I'm Isabel.
I'm Kyla.
I'm Charlotte.
And I'm Saray.
And welcome to the November edition of the Daisy Chain.
Oh, ladies, I can't keep up with you. You're too fast for me.
Mrs Kendall, we've already started the introduction.
Hey, hang on a minute. Aren't you ladies state champions?
Yes.
Well, welcome to the November edition of the Daisy Chain, and I am joined today by our state champions, our 4x100 relay team, who went from, I don't know, being a bit uncertain to taking out the whole state championships. Isabel, tell me, at the start of the season, did you think you were going to win the whole thing?
No.
What was the plan at the start of the season as a team?
Well, we did also have a team last year. It was all the same people, so we kind of were already bonded and we kind of enjoyed hanging out with each other. But it was really exciting to see how far we went, and we've come such a far way from the very beginning.
Yeah, I agree. Kyla, tell me, what are some of the things over the season you trained in so that you could improve?
Well, we practiced our baton changes so they were quicker and we could get to the next person quicker.
Yeah, because those baton changes are everything. Were you ever nervous that you'd drop a baton?
Yeah, I was at regionals because that was just to get to state, and yeah.
Yeah, that's when it started to get really, really important. Charlotte, are there any team rituals that you have?
Yes.
Are you going to show me together? Okay, I'll stand back. Go.
3, 2,
1.
Yak, yak!
And that's it? That's the secret to your success? Yuck,
Yes.
yuck? All right, I'm going to try it in everything I do.
Okay.
So, Ray, how did it feel at the end of the race? When did you realise you had it won?
Once Isabel came over and told us that we'd won and went over to the medal presentation.
Yeah, and how did you feel?
Really excited.
The footage is really riveting, Isabel. I can tell you, I was screaming as it was happening. Now, I hear the secrets to great relay teams are great baton passes and great baton changes. Do you think you can show me what I've got to do?
Yes.
All right, let me be the fifth member. Let's go.
So the first runner starts with their left hand and they pass it to the second runner in their right.
And I keep my palm up.
Yep.
Yep.
Then I passed it to Saray, which she will collect it in her left.
And then I'll pass it to Isabel in her right hand.
And you know when to put your arm out because we have a special word. It's go, but it still makes a big difference.
And so that tells me to get ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do I have to start moving when I
Yeah,
get
you
go?
start running.
But just a bit.
Yeah, good job.
You can start to run. So
For me, I'll just start to run. All right, which hand do I use, Isabel?
your left.
That one?
Yeah.
Ah! Okay. Should we do it?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Well, ladies, that was a blast. I have always had a dream of running in a relay team, but the last leg, the pressure, the excitement, I loved it. It's a really big week for you ladies because we're rolling into your valedictory, end of year 6 camps, and all of you have been here since ELC together. That's a long time, yeah. Isabel, what's one of your favourite memories of your time in Wattle House?
Probably when I actually first arrived. Even though I was crying, I saw everyone and they looked so happy and I felt like I really belonged. It was great.
That's really lovely. Saray, does it feel like time has gone very quickly?
Yeah, it has.
Can you believe that you're graduating from year 6 next week?
No.
No. What are you most excited about your valedictory?
Probably the disco after.
I think the disco after is going to be a highlight for everyone. Charlotte, big year 7 next year. How do you feel?
Excited but a bit nervous.
Yeah. What's the most exciting thing about it?
Well, being in all the different buildings.
Yeah, that's it, spreading out. I agree. Kyla, how do you feel about the next chapter in your schooling?
I feel really excited, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited to use the science building as well.
Absolutely. I think spreading out, using the different buildings is so exciting. And in just 6 years' time, we may be all sitting here again talking about your year 12 graduation. It will happen. I promise it will happen. Ladies, you are off to camp next week. Where are you heading, Isabel?
Point Leo.
Point Leo. And how do we feel about Point Leo, Shah?
Excited.
Excited. I think the weather's going to be great. We have so many groups out on camp this week. Our year 7s and 8s are all the way, and our year 9s have been exploring the world on Beyond Boundaries. Our year 9s are seeing sights they never dreamed they would see, supporting one another through the challenges, and we can't wait to welcome them home next week. While many of our students have been away on camp, our parents stepped out in style at the spring luncheon. It was wonderful to bring together so many parents from right across the school for this beautiful occasion. It is that time of year again. I hope your Christmas lists are starting to get crossed off because Carols in the Cloisters is coming. The 6th of December, we meet as a community in the cloisters and spend the evening singing and enjoying one another's company. The whole community is invited to join us for this spectacular event. I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Daisy Chain, and there's only one way to sign off today.
Nyak nyak!